Welcome back to All or Nothing, man. Hope everybody's holiday was great and happy Thanksgiving to a lot of people. I didn't make a video. Um, Yesterday there was no NBA, but the day before that I didn't make one as well. Just getting ready for the holidays and pretty much football. Um, yeah, so good things are happening on this side, guys. I will be starting to make NFL videos as well. Um, so this is growing in the right direction, definitely. You guys will start seeing, all you guys who have been with me through the beginning. I got a lot of good things coming, so I think you guys are definitely gonna think that this shit's gonna become really dope. But anyways, let's get to these 11 games tonight, man. We got a good slate tonight. Um, Game that I really like. I was tell you guys off the bat, like a game that's a target for sure. I definitely like that Portland Golden State game. I probably have some exposure. If I'm gonna pay up, probably be for some guys from that game. So another game that I really, really like is Utah and Lakers. Another game that I'll have some exposure to. So those are probably the two games that I'll maybe pay up or even play some low end guys from because they're going to be really high pace scoring games. But anyways, let's get right into it. At point guards, at the top, Russell Westbrook. He's probably one of my favorite plays tonight on this slate. I'm probably going to be Westbrook maybe 60% in all my lineups tonight. Just love this matchup for him. He put up a triple-double last game, but only scoring about 11 points and like 12 rebounds and like 10 assists or something like that. So it was pretty and still put up like 50 points, 50 fantasy points. So I think he can definitely have a better game against Charlotte at home. I see Westbrook just having a smash game tonight. So I'm going to have Westbrook in a lot of lineups. Ben Simmons, obviously, again, when he's going against these terrible teams, you just have to be careful of the blowout and at home. Even though he could smash this spot, it's just be careful of the blowout with him. Uh, a guy that I really like, Damian Lillard, going into Golden State. He gets up for these big games, and right now Curry's out, so I could see Lillard going into Golden State and putting on a big performance here. So I could see myself playing some Dame as well. Kimba's been hot lately. Um, and I do like point guards going back against Westbrook, so I could see myself going Kimba as well today. Another guy that I really like is Bledsoe tonight at home going against Phoenix. It's a great matchup for him. Like I said, point guards have been killing Phoenix all year, so I could see Bledsoe definitely putting up a good game tonight. Another guy that I like Rubio going against the Lakers tonight. Like I said, this game I really love as well, so I could see this game smashing tonight. But again, you guys know me. I'm from Chicago, and at this point, I'm targeting Chicago all the time. So I'm gonna get my value from Miami and Chicago. So I think if you guys want to look into those guys, they're not too expensive. So you could definitely build some lineups with them. So definitely look into that. Let's see. And if you want a low play, like I like Trey Burke going against New Orleans. He's been playing great lately. Obviously you worry about New Orleans blowing them out, but it's in New York, so this could be definitely a good game tonight. I think a lot of people will sleep on that game. But that'll do it at point guards. Shooting guards, guys, okay, at the top, Oladipo is ruled out. So that opens up a lot of plays for Indiana. Obviously, guys like Tyreek, and we'll get to them in a second. But, yeah, so I like DeRozan then going against Indiana tonight. I think it's a great matchup, no Oladipo. I think DeRozan can have a big game. Jimmy Butler, to me, he just hasn't been playing as well with Philly. Yeah, they've been winning a couple games, but fantasy-wise, he's not worth, to me, 8-6 yet. So I'll probably stay away from him. I love Zach LaVine at home going against Miami. I think it's going to be a great matchup for him. Another guy that I like Devin Booker on the other side from Phoenix going against Milwaukee. I think Booker will have a big game tonight as well. Probably my favorite play at shooting guard tonight is going to be Donovan Mitchell going against the Lakers. Like I said, this is going to be a fast-paced game. And the good thing about this game also, it's probably the last game. It is the last game on the slate. So if you have some exposure to this game, that could be what makes the difference to get you to the top. But I definitely love Donovan Mitchell tonight going against the Lakers. Another guy that I kind of like tonight, Chris Middleton going against Phoenix. I love CJ going against Golden State as well. Even on the other side, Clay going against Portland. That's a good, like I said, those games you just have to kind of see who you want to pay up for and think about the matchups when it comes to those guys going against each other, but those are the games for sure. I guarantee you are going to be on the winning slate tonight, or someone's going to have exposure to those games a lot. Another guy that I like, Holiday at 5-6 for the Bulls going against Miami. He's getting over 30 minutes a game, probably playing, second to most minutes over besides Levine. So I do like Holiday in this matchup. For value here, Clarkson for Cleveland. He's been playing great as well. He's 5,200. If you're looking to build, for these stars, you want to get some Cleveland guys in there probably, or even some low-end guys from the Bulls or Miami tonight. I do really love Dwayne Wade. I mean, I was all in on Wade last time when he came back, and he just was terrible. But going back to Chicago, man, I think this is just a smash spot for Wade. And so I will probably have some exposure to him a lot as well tonight, and hoping that he can deliver finally for me. And he'll probably be low owned as well. Another guy from Miami I like is Wayne Ellington. Just low money going against the Bulls. Should be a good matchup for him. High scoring game, I'm assuming. So I can see Wayne Ellington getting off as well. Another guy that I really like tonight, if I had to, where is he at? Jaylen Brown for Boston going against Atlanta. I think they're not going to need Kyrie and Jason Tatum too much this game, I would say. So I could see Jaylen Brown just smashing the spot. Normally when these good teams play against bad teams, the other guys kind of get off. So I usually would stay on Jaylen Brown this game. I like him. Let's go to small forwards. At the top, Giannis going against Phoenix. Again, he could smash this spot. I mean, it's Giannis. We know what he's capable of. He just had a big game last game. But again, going against Phoenix could be a blowout. But at the same time, Phoenix has been keeping games close as of late. So I could see me getting some exposure to Giannis underneath LeBron James. I mean, it's a LeBron James. But going against Utah, I probably won't be too much on LeBron. I know it's crazy me saying this. I'm a huge LeBron fan, but I probably won't be on LeBron too much today. We'll put him in a couple of lineups, but I figure I could use that money, and tonight I could pay up for Westbrook and maybe even AD and balance out my lineups without having to go up for these guys, Giannis and LeBron. I just really don't like the matchups, even though Utah, like I said, is a fast-paced game, so I could be wrong. But again, I'm going to take my chances of what I know, and I'm going to probably stay away from majority of lineups of LeBron. KD going against Portland. Like I said, all the weight's on his shoulders. So, I mean, this guy's literally got to carry this Warriors team as of now. And going against Portland, it's a fast-paced game. I love KD. That's why I can see myself paying down to get him. Another guy I really like, Josh Richardson. I loved Jason Richardson, by the way, when he was in the league. But Richardson, I love him for Miami going against the Bulls. Like I said, Bulls are terrible defensively. See him having a huge game today. Another guy that I really like is Gary Harris going against Orlando. Just a great matchup for Denver as well today. I mean, they could blow out Orlando, but like I said, also Orlando has been keeping games more close. So I could definitely see Gary Harris having a big game today. Jabari Parker came off a huge game for the Bulls. Maybe he's in rhythm now, so I could see myself going to Jabari against Miami. That could be a good play as well. I do definitely like Ingles at 5,700 going against the Lakers. Ingles is just, he's been kind of on the decline, so he's due for a breakout game. And I think against the Lakers, this could be his game. So look for him to have a huge game as well. Another guy I really like is Winslow from Miami, 5,000 going against the Bulls. I mean, this guy does a little bit of everything. I know I always talk about him, and sometimes he does not get to where he needs to go. But when he is in tune in the game, man, he's just assists, blocks, steals, points, rebounds, and that could break a slate open. So I do like Winslow a lot. Another guy I like is Bogdanovich for Indiana. I know he's really scoring dependent, so it's kind of hard to rely on him. But like I said, no Oladipo. I could see them using him a lot more. Just makes a lot more sense to me. Like I said, but another guy I like too is Tyreek. He's going to obviously handle the ball a lot more. So I could see myself going to both of those guys. Definitely Tyreek. I'd probably pick Tyreek over Bog, but, They do run a lot of plays for Bach to score the ball, so I could see him having a big game too. Jay Crowder going against the Lakers. Now, Jay Crowder is kind of revenge. He never played for LA, but going against LeBron, his former teammate, I could see him getting up for this game, and he's only 4,800. He's been getting over 20 minutes a game. I do like Crowder tonight. Yeah, it's definitely a good play for me. See, if we want to look for some value here at this position, it's not too much, honestly. I really don't like anything here at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have to pay around average price for small forwards today, or just pay up and get these top name guys at small forward. But it's probably the position that I really don't like the most. I mean, you could take a chance at Rodney Hood against Philly if you want some value, 4,700, or even Evan Turner, 4,600 against Golden State. I do like both those guys, but again, I will probably pay up at this position. So let's move on to power forward guys. At the top, we already know it's Anthony Davis going against New York in the Garden. Everybody plays well in the Garden, so I could just see this being a huge performance tonight for AD. I'll probably have him in about 40% of my lineups, because again, I'm worried about the blowout as well. But I do think he's going to just take off this game and just kill it. So I do love AD. Another guy that I like is Aaron Gordon going against Denver. Gordon is just a matchup problem for a lot of power forwards. So I could see Aaron Gordon just playing well against the Denver game. That's just probably going to be up and down pace. So I do like him a lot. Ibaka and Siakam, I mean, these guys literally have been neck and neck on price all day. And they're just too high for me, even though they've been getting a lot of usage lately. They're just too high for me. So I probably, if I'm going to pay up at power forward, I'm just going to end up just trying to get AD or Gordon instead of Ibaka or Siakam. Like I said, I do love Millsap as well at 5,900, man, going against Orlando. Just a great matchup for Millsap. Could see him just smashing this spot as well. Millsap is just a guy that does a little bit of everything, and he just put up 40 fantasy points his last game. So he's starting to get in tune with stuff. Another guy that's 4,800. Price is rising a little bit. Von Lay for the New York. He's been smashing lately. I think I'm just going to keep picking him until he just gives me that dud game. So I'll probably go with him tonight as well. Another guy like James Johnson for Miami. So his first game, he had about 15 minutes. Second game went to about 24 minutes. Didn't give me the fantasy value I thought, but the minutes are getting up there. And we all know, if you know, last year James Johnson was killing fantasy. So at 4,700, that's again some great value at power forward for him. I do like that a lot, and will take my chances on that as well. Another guy at mint price, Kelly Olynyk going against the Bulls. This guy just needs to get some minutes. If he can, he'll smash this spot. Maybe they'll blow out Chicago, or it'll be such a close game. He'll play, maybe get some extra minutes, foul trouble, who knows. But if he can just get in the game, I don't know really what's going on there. He could be a huge asset as well. That's pretty much there. Now at center, Embiid at the top going against Cleveland. Since Butler's came to the team, actually Embiid has just been killing it lately. And I could see Embiid just smashing this spot as well going against Cleveland. Like I said, I'm just worried about the blowout, but I do like Embiid in this matchup. Jokic going against Orlando, going against Vujicic. Should be an interesting matchup. I probably would play either one of those guys. I think they both got kind of, well, Jokic is more skill set, but Vujicic is, does a little bit of everything as well. So I think that's a good matchup to watch. Another guy that but my favorite center play tonight will probably be Whiteside going against the Bulls, 8,500. Chicago has no big man, and they're just, like I said, man, these guys are just terrible, and they just get out, they just play basketball, man. They just get out and run. They don't play too much defense, so I can see Whiteside having a huge game today. Another guy that I really like, low down, 7,400, Steven Adams going against Charlotte. Charlotte, again, also has no big man. So I can see Steven Adams having a huge game tonight as well for 7,400. I think he's a great price. Another thing to note, Al Horford's out tonight. Dwight Howard's also out tonight. So I just seen that. So pretty much for me, I do like Markieff Morris now for Boston. That's definitely some great value to me. I think he's going to... and he's been playing great as well. So I can see him having a big game tonight as well. So Alex Lynn is probably not going to play today. And now me seeing that Hoifer is out, guys, this is all kind of right now that I'm looking at this. I really like Deadman at 5,000. I guarantee you he's gonna be less than 3% owned. But going against Boston and at home, he could be a sneaky center play. So look for Deadman maybe to have a big game today, hopefully. And then maybe Baines. I mean, if you want to punt a position, punt center, go to Baines. He'll probably get the start. But, you know, that could be your zero, your throwaway if worst comes to worst. But again, man, like I said, I definitely like Deadman. I like, where's he at? I like Deadman. I like Adams and Whiteside at center are probably my favorite plays. And I do actually like Nurkic going against Golden State. That could be a nice spot for him to do well also. But but yeah, guys, like I said, man, keep me updated about what you guys think. Any advice you guys may have for me, any comments, like my page, please, man. Subscribe to me, guys. Just keep rocking with me. And like I said, man, we're growing every day. We're growing, and I got a lot of good things to come with this. I know my videos ain't too well as of right now, but they're gonna keep getting a lot better as I've already been in talks with making them better with people that are skilled with this. So eventually, you guys, the videos will turn out a lot better. The information will get even more better, even though right now I'm giving you guys some fire picks, but everything will continue to grow. Just keep rocking with me, man. And let's do good tonight and let's win this money, man, and enjoy it. And hit me up if anything, guys. I'll be on my phone all day and I would love to chat with you guys. Thanks.